What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my little corner of YouTube here, where it is time to level me up. Of course, I'm a Loke, aka King Loki Bear. And so today I'm looking at the Map 7 Alliance Quest Beta. Came out as being active. Looks like it ends in about 15 days here, or 14 days, 21 hours. And, yeah. So the first problem that I had, I know a lot of people have had problems accessing it. I was able to access it, but it started me off at level 1. So I had to go through Story Quest and level up to level 5 to be able to actually access the Alliance Quest map. Otherwise I can use 3 people at a time. It would only allow me to use 2. So that kind of was the first little problem there. But as you can see here, there's 3 different variations. It lets you start off with either day 1 and then you can go to day 5. So it doesn't let you do any of the middle days there. It just is kind of like expecting you to know that there's going to be a gradual increase in difficulty from 1 to 5. But you get to play the first day and the last day. Team here doesn't really matter. I've only dabbled a little bit in map 6. I've never been part of a hardcore alliance that completes it every single week. But here's a quick look at map 7. So it looks like there's going to be 3 paths going to the left. 1 path that goes up to a portal that skips section 1. 1 path going down, and then 4 paths going to the right. Right now, all the links, all the linked nodes are disabled. So we don't really have to worry about that during the beta process, it looks like. But yeah, it looks like overall, some of the fights, of course, they're going to be super tough. But it's map 7. It's kind of expected, right? I think one of the biggest problems with this, from, my perspective anyways, is making sure everybody goes on the right path. Everybody has to choose a line and then stick with it, is what it kind of looks like. A lot of portal use is going to be here. This portal takes us to the middle diamond where we can then fight Omega Red. He is the mini boss for this one right here. So taking a look at it, he's going to have Lionheart, aggression regeneration, and then additional recovery. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty tough fight going up against him. Then of course we go into section 2 from that portal. As you can see here, 3 people will be coming in from this side, 2 people from the middle left, 2 people from the middle right, and then 3 people from the far right. So you kind of have to know where it is you're going, what portal it is you want to go to. Second mini boss, same sort of nodes, just slightly stronger, slightly more buffed, just like a normal, AQ map. And then here's the last section here. So section 3 is where we're going to. Some of these nodes are pretty cool, like Pull. With this Rhino, if you use somebody that uses projectiles like Domino or, Iron Man Infinity War, you're going to get extra damage, and it's going to make the fight go really fast. I think this isn't complete yet, though, because there's 4 portal stops and only 3 ways to get there. So I presume that's going to get fixed before map 7 goes live. But as you can see here, there is an A, B, and a C. And we are totally skipping over portal D right there. So yeah, I guess we're not going to be testing that little section out. Hopefully it works right, Yeah, I don't know why, but that just trips me out a little bit. Here's kind of a look at the top there. Let's see here. And of course, here is Rocket Raccoon. Here is She-Hulk. And here is Kingpin. So Kingpin has some different buffs based off of each variation of the map. Some of these are really cool. So this one is intercepting the opponent's dash with any basic attack, grants the attacker a fury it is a very low fury, like 0.3%. Super, super small for 5 seconds. The second one that you see there is the skill ascendancy, and we haven't really seen buffs like that, but like in that one specifically, skill ascendancy, skill characters get an additional 40% damage. I think it was like mutant gets an additional 20% damage, and then, or no, mutant gets negative 40, and then strength gets like 20%, something like that. And I think that's going to be something that we're going to see in Act 6 pretty regularly. I haven't seen those nodes in any other content in the game. So that was kind of cool. I think it's like a precursor to the next one. This is an abomination that I would not want to fight. And I'm just kind of going over some of these random nodes here. We're going to go to the next map. I'm sorry, the next day. So we're going to go to day 5 here, just to kind of show the difference. Wanted to make sure I was recording there. Sometimes whenever I do these recordings, they stop at random, and so, yeah. Just want to make sure I'm actually doing it here, you know? So I'm not going to go over the map again. The map stays the same. Most of these buffs stay the same as well. There are some slight fluctuations in them. But the main difference is going to be with the boss. So Kingpin himself will have a different set of buffs on different days and different variations. So this time it's Juke. And I kind of like the sound of this one, where you finish a 5-hit combo with a light or a medium attack and you get a Fury charge. You can stack up to 10 of them, but if you end 2 combos back to back with a medium hit, you lose all your Furies. So you really have to go back between medium, light, just all the way through. And so I kind of like that one. This one actually shows some links up. Looks like she's just giving off health or something. Because the main one is from, I think, Kingpin himself on this. Doesn't look like there's any other links, so it's just in that last section. I don't know if it's meant to be active or what, but yeah, she's just giving off a small amount of extra health. And that's probably just to give us a little bit more of a tough time fighting these guys as we go through it in the beta. It's still a pretty cool map, though. I like how they're using the portals to make you, go and fly all over the map here. This one does not have section D here as well. So, guess we'll have to bring that up in the forums. Alright, on to the next map, on to the next set of nodes. So that was Variation 1. Now we're going into Variation 2. And of course, once I go over all the maps, then I'll do some gameplay here for you guys, and we'll go through and we'll try and see how hard this Kingpin is, see if we can take him down, or if we're going to spend the 20 million gold that they gave us on potions and stuff. So there's a look at vision, just so I can kind of show you guys that the nodes are basically going to be the same between the different maps. Map setup is, again, the same. And yeah, Omega Red is going to be the same as well. So on to Kingpin, who is the main change here. This one we're going to have Foresight, which is similar to the very first one that we saw. So day 1 on Variation 1. Difference is the Mutant Ascendancy level 3 there. So yeah, Mutant gets plus 40, Skill gets minus 40, and then Tech gets plus 20. So that's kind of cool. Here's the day 5 variation. So there you go. The nodes are basically the same. We have a stun immune OG vision with all the power gain options that he gets. And then this one's going to be different. So this one is Counter Strike. And this one we use Dexterity to gain Furies. And then, of course, at 10, all of them are lost, and Kingpin becomes unblockable for 15 seconds. So that sounds absolutely terrifying. 98,000 PI Kingpin. That is unblockable for 15 seconds. Someone else can fight that battle. Yeah, totally. Alright, and on to the last map, Variation 3, Day 1. And with this one, there's a slight difference here. This is the only map variation that has different characters and different buffs just everywhere. So this was a vision in the other ones with power gain and such, stun immune. And now we've got Brawl. We still have the incoming node from Kingpin himself, so he's going to have dexterity. But now instead of this being, power gain, stun immune, now we've got Brawl and strike back on everybody. So, yeah, Hyperion could be pretty scary there. That's not so fun. Right now the Omega Reds, though, are going to be exactly the same. So no difference there. And then no links on this one are up yet. This is the Day 1, though, so I don't know if it'll be different on Day 5. But he'll have Counter-Strike and then Skill Ascendancy again. And, so I'm going to try and reconnect here. I don't know. That's weird. The beta server cannot connect. So it shows that it's active for 14 days. So maybe they're just having problems with it. We'll try again here a couple of times. So yeah, if you have not done so, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. When this video is done, definitely share it out with your friends. Bring some Map 7 awareness to other people. So far, how do you think? How hard do you think it is? Just kind of looking at the map overview, I think that the portals, like I said, are going to be the biggest problem, making sure people go to the right portals. Okay, are we in? No. I didn't even touch anything there. So it looks like it booted me back out to the main game, because now I have my level 60, I am back out. Yeah, so totally main game here. So on that note, I'm going to stop right there, see what's going on, and here's a look at my profile. Thank you guys again for stopping by. Leave a comment on this video, and I will bring gameplay to you as soon as I find out more. Latest.